Hi everyone, Nan here. I wanted to pop on here and just share with you, kind of what I do every single week. I know when I started 2.5 years ago with Beachbody, I had just had my second daughter. She was literally 6 weeks old. At that time, I was not a coach. I had started with T25. So, really, I had always been a runner and then was ready to try something new. And I finally was getting the results that I had always been looking for. Instead of spending hours at the gym, hours going out running, trying to basically over and like outwork out my bad eating from the night before. And it was just, or deprivation, or this awful cycle that I always found myself in. So that's really why I am here and why I love sharing this opportunity with all of you and so many people out there, because there's so many moms and just in single ladies out there, men that I know are struggling every single day. But as a working mom of two, soon to be three, something that I have started to do, which has been a huge time saver for me, less stress during the week, keeps me on track as far as how how I fit it all in. How am I fitting things into the cracks where I'm still spending time with my family? I'm still getting my workouts, which is important to me. I'm doing my personal development, building my relationship with God. I'm having date nights. How am I doing all of that? I never thought that I would be that person that could fit it all in and make it work. So I wanted to share with you guys, I got a planner. This one, you can pick up planners anywhere. This one, is called a Brilliant Life Planner. I think it's like called for moms or busy moms or something like that, but you can definitely get much cheaper. And something that I do is, so the beginning of every single month, you're going to see I have things like all color coordinated out. So things like that are personal to me, or maybe appointments, I did one color. Things that are my daughter's appointments is another color. Things that are like my coaching business, different things like that. My obligations that I have, my family obligations, my family time, I've done in different colors. This is how then I plan out my week every single week. So either Saturday or Sunday. What's up, honey? You want to come down and play? Okay. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry. Huh? Okay. Okay. I'll be done in just a second.
You want to close the door?
You can leave it open. So then what I do is, this is like a weekly breakdown. So you'll see all the different colors. My focus, so the orange is like my full-time job. And so I work 4 days a week at OSU in nuclear medicine. So that is my full-time job. The pink is like all of my family time. So as you can see, like after work, I plan the evenings are for my family. Saturdays and Sundays, I really try and keep that focused on my family time. And then in the mornings, I carve out time for, doing my Beachbody business. And then I carve out time for my personal development. I carve out time for things like meal planning, planning my week out on a Saturday or Sunday, kind of whatever, depends each week. So one day I'm usually doing the planning, the other day, Sundays is my prep day. And then there's things in there that I'm writing out their schedules, appointments. So tumbling classes, swimming classes that are for the week, any doctor's appointments that I might have, the girls might have, my husband might have, meetings, that kind of stuff. I'm putting that all in this, and that way I can figure out my free time, or the time that I have for myself, for my family. I'm planning my husband and I's like in-home date night. We try and do that once a week, whether that is just sitting on the couch, being unplugged from, like last night, Friday nights, that's when we typically will do that if we don't get a sitter, just unplugging and spending quality time together. You can get a bottle of wine, you can, go on a picnic, something like that. So it doesn't have to be anything that's going to cost you a lot of money. But something that I've really been focusing on. And then the other thing is one-on-one time with my girl. So whether that is, 15 minutes a day or 10 minutes a day, I make sure that I unplug from technology, and I do that every single day. Some days it doesn't happen, I'll be honest with you, but it's something that I'm always working towards being better at. And I would highly encourage you guys to do the same thing, because it really is, once they get that one-on-one time to play trains or to play Barbies or whatever, coloring. My daughter loves to color and spend time doing that. I've noticed that they let me do the things that I need to do. They'll let me spend 10 minutes doing the laundry. Thank you. They'll let me do things, the dishes or whatever for 5 minutes here and there, and I can get my things done that I need to get done too around the house. So, and the other thing that I wanted to share with you guys, and we'll talk kind of meal planning another time, but is this Why Not Me tracker, which is in the file section of this group. You can find this. I print it off. I was printing it off. You can print it off every week so you can track your progress every week and where you're improving. For me, I just have it it's in this little plastic, cover thing. So that literally I just wipe it off and I see my progress every single week. Yeah, but we can't play it right now. It'll be really loud. Okay. Okay, so just wait till Mommy's done, okay? Okay. It does things like, I plan my schedule. So, I usually do that on the weekends. I did my meal prep. I worked out. So this week, I'll work out today. I already just finished my workout, and then I'll work out tomorrow. Typically, I'm working out about 6 days a week. This week, it was 5, which is still awesome. In my mind, one thing that I have learned is on my calendar, on my workout calendar, or, even a monthly calendar or your week, you can break it down however you want. Did I work out more days than there was in the month or in the week? If you maybe worked out 5 days for the entire month, is that moving you towards your goal? No. Just like if you, maybe you only meal planned for one day and then the rest of the week, you totally went out to eat every day. Is that moving you towards your goal? No. But if you meal plan one meal every single day, so lunch every single day, and you're drinking your Shakeology every single day, is that moving you towards your goal? Yes, it is. So small little progress, things like that. So working out 4 days a week versus, and having an active recovery day, or however you may look at it. That is always going to be moving you towards your goal. Just like one awful meal, one splurge cheat meal, however you want to call it, each week is not going to throw you off. Definitely have those. So, and then personal development is something that I at least do 6 out of 7 days a week. I do Audible. I do, if you're looking for recommendations, definitely reach out to myself or us. We have a list of things depending on where you feel like you're struggling. Something that I never thought that I needed. I hated reading, and I've dug into this, and it's helped my growth immensely, and I can't tell you how much it is more about that, that growth when you're a parent and when you're struggling, the stress of work, the stress of, anxiety, dealing with all of that kind of stuff every single day. Personal development has helped build my relationship with God, build my relationship with my kids, my husband, all of that. So I get up in the mornings at 4:30. I do 10-15 minutes personal development. Then I check into my, check in with challengers, or that's where I'm doing a little bit of my coaching business. And then after that, I'm pressing play in the mornings. Sometimes, like yesterday morning, I had to be at work early, so it didn't happen, and then life happened after work, so I didn't get in my workout. Oh well, I'm still getting in 5 days a week, which is absolutely amazing. So guess what? I'm checking that off as a celebration this week. Another thing, so date night every single week. Another thing I struggle on as a mom is sleep. Did I get 7 to 8 hours? 8 hours is really pushing it for me. So typically I'm striving for 7 hours of sleep. Typically I'm falling short, 6.5 hours. I notice if I'm getting 7, I'm much more pleasant and happier. So I try and strive for that every single night. Posting my food journal in this group. So I mentioned on Fridays I unplug. So Fridays you won't really be seeing me posting my food journal. That's the night where I mentioned I unplug, and that is my time with my family. So, but for me, I post it every single night. I might miss it. That's okay. I highly, highly encourage each and every single one of you guys to post your food log, what you did for personal development, something that you're thankful for that day, your victories, your wins, so we can cheer each other on and we can help you best and find where you're struggling. We can also, it's a great way that we can share recipes and meal ideas with each other to see, get new meal ideas for planning the previous week. And then hitting my water goal is something, especially as a pregnant mom, that I struggle with. So I really, at the beginning of the week, you'll see I didn't hit it the first 2 days, but towards the end of the week, the last 3 days, I've hit it. It's going to be my focus today and going again into next week. It says a daily progress selfie. I don't do a daily selfie, especially now because I'm pregnant, but I do a weekly one. Of course, it's not going to show me changing much because I'm going to be growing, which is totally okay, but I know I'm getting stronger. And then checking into every single day to the group, sharing my struggles, sharing my victories, sharing what's going on in my life. That's what this group is here for. That's what makes it so cool, because guess what? We're all here to support each other. It really is. You're going to get in this group you're going to get out of this group what you put into it. And then it talks about your thoughts and your goals. So did you achieve those goals? What can you work on the following week? So I highly recommend doing one of these, because you're going to see too, it is more about progress, not perfection. And, you can look at this and say, wow, I did meal plan and it really helped me this week, but maybe I only did 2 workouts, but man, I rocked my nutrition this week. That is absolutely awesome. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Post your progress along the way. Take those selfies along the way. Be doing those measurements, because it's so much more than that scale. That is one thing that I don't step on the scale anymore. I do every once in a while, because I know when I'm bloated. I know when I'm feeling gross, and I know when I splurge the night before. I step on the scale, it can go up 3, 5, 6 pounds, whatever it may be. 2 days later, it's back down. So don't stress and focus on that. If you guys have any questions on any of this, please let us know. I'm super excited to continue on. You guys have been rocking the last couple of weeks, and I apologize for the annoying noise my daughter's making right now, but this is life, right? So I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I will talk to you guys soon.